Let me talk to you the way someone talks after upgrading their entire living room sound experience. The moment you fire up the BRAVIA Bar 6, you realize exactly who it asks for. It asks for the person who actually hears the difference, for the one who values atmosphere, clarity, and dimensional sound instead of the flat, hollow audio we all tolerate for far too long. If you're the kind of viewer who wants your space to feel alive, this system lands instantly. Before we go on, check the current price and stock. Sound bars at this quality level shift fast once people hear what they can really do. You rehear because your old audio setup started breaking the magic. Maybe explosions sounded soft. Maybe dialogue felt buried. Maybe action scenes lost their punch and everything blended into a single wall of noise. There's a moment when you know you're done pretending your TV speakers are fine because you've outgrown weak audio altogether. The first time you turn on the BRAVIA Bar 6, everything feels different. The clarity of the front channels, the height effects from the upward firing speakers, the depth from the sub, it all clicks into place like a real theater. Dolby Atmos and DTS X Dante just bounce sound around. They shape the room, lifting effects above and around you in a way you've probably never heard outside a cinema. Picture movie nights now. Voices land exactly where they should, clear, centered, confident. Rain sounds like it's above you, not just playing from a bar under the TV. The subwoofer drops low, tight bass without drowning out dialogue. Games feel more alive because positional sound suddenly makes sense. Even simple streaming feels elevated because the audio finally has dimension. And the emotional shift is real. You stop leaning forward to hear. You stop replaying scenes because the dialogue felt muffled. You stop wishing your room sounded bigger. The BRAVIA Bar 6 simply fixes all of that. If you're even thinking about it, check the link again before the next stock swing or price bump hits. Maybe part of you is unsure. Maybe you're wondering if a 3.12 setup can really transform your room. But think about how many nights you've watched something incredible with audio that didn't match the moment. That's the reason you keep returning to the system, because deep down you want to experience what you're rewatching, not just hear it. A surprise benefit? The tuning. Sony's processing balances voices and effects beautifully, even at low volume. Late night watching actually sounds good, and no more riding the volume button to hear dialogue and avoid waking everyone up. And once it sits under your TV, you feel that shift in identity. Your setup stops feeling basic and starts feeling intentional, cinematic, grown. It reflects someone who values quality over shortcuts, someone who knows great audio transforms everything. Sound becomes layered, rich, clean. Bass hits with purpose. Atmosphere fills the room. Content finally feels complete. The only downside is simple. After hearing this level of clarity, going back to regular TV speakers feels impossible. You've compared options, weighed specs, circled alternatives, but this is the one you keep coming back to for a reason. At some point, you stop debating and choose the sound you actually want in your life. If you feel that choice forming now, check the link and make the BRAVIA Bar 6 yours. Every night you turn it on, you will feel exactly why you upgraded.